Well, hello. My time? No, it's an account of Marvel Rivals. That's what raid time is. How you doing? I'm doing alright. I'm on masterduel seeing what the new pack is. It's... I don't know what this is. Mimical Master. Oh, it's a zombie. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects while your opponents control any face down monsters or you control them. I'm just reading out the new pack outfit. You can only use it once per time. This card is almost special. So it's like a, what do you call it again? Like a sub-arc type thing? That's weird. So there's new zombie cards? Oh, it's a dragon. Was he here? I was literally just making a hot dog now. I was waiting for someone was supposed to call me. My dryer came and it's not even a dryer. I'm so angry. It's like a spin dry kind of thing, and it's just awful. It's only for 5 minutes, and it almost costs £200. I'm like, it's all the way in China. It was sent from. I'm like, I can't refund that. I can't do that. There's tracking. You sound like an expert. I need to talk to you off camera about that. If it was something for this trip about, what the hell is this? So there's new cards, but I don't really know what they do. It seems like a random archetype, like. What are you playing? Helldivers? Wait, the Elden Ring thing or Helldivers? Already? Jesus Christ, Harry. It just came out. Anyway, I don't know what to say. It came out like 2 days ago. Oh my god. Oh my god. What, so are you not playing it anymore? Well, I mean, chill out, he's completed it. Are you just not gonna play anymore? My god. Helldivers though, that game is trash. What's up, Danny? That's what I said. It's been a day and a half. It literally did like a day and a half ago. It really didn't. It didn't come out. It didn't come out a week ago. What's the date today? No one gets the game on release, so that's 5. No one does that. It's literally no one who when the game. Oh my god! I'm gonna try to squeeze myself in between when everyone's talking. We had a conversation about this yesterday, and it was asking questions and then speaking over people when you want them to answer. It was a whole segment. It was very interesting. Even Kian and Mel said, "Oh my god, we didn't even realise we was doing that. We'll stop that now." It was amazing. What was he saying? I answered, but you were talking over me. There you have it. I did. You wouldn't know he was speaking. Okay. The day after it came out? It's not. You want to check the download? Who's we? Be specific. It's not. Anywho, Harry, when did you download the DLC? The Elden Ring. When did you download that? Okay. It's like 5 or 6. Is there anything else you want to add? What? On what? Night Rain? Oh my god. Have you had your sausage roll? Yeah. Why don't you put a sausage roll in your mouth? Okay? Why don't you do that? Why don't you... I said roll. If you want to do the sausage, that's up to you. But I said sausage roll. Why don't you have one of those? Is someone actually using aroma against me? No way. That's a throwback. Maybe you and Harry can play that off camera. I see. He was doing that the time we played that against Ishmael. Against Ishmael, he was. You are. It's in your name. It literally is, which makes you double the hater like. Now what? It really does. It's bright today, oh my god. Wait, if there's a difference, you can do something, right? Maybe you can't. Good. Okay. Oh, it's me. There's a lot of good header players, that's what I've discovered online. A lot of them. They came straight out the woodwork. No, not in Raid Team, but online, oh my god. One time I played a match where there were like, I went into an Iron Man ban first, and then there was three of them that banned someone else, and I was like, they were like, why, what's up Yusuf? They were like, why are you banning Iron Man? We can take care of that. I was like, I said, let's see about that aim. So I said, fine. And they literally just took care of him. I don't know. Probably COD. If you have decent aim, yeah, no, Fortnite's for the casuals, like. But their aim was good. No, I mean, I think it worked so well because we was in sync with each other. Like, there wasn't like that much the enemy was doing, but they was playing the thing into it. It was just so dumb. I was just like, ugh. No. They was playing the thing into Hela and Punisher and Storm. It was just, it was so bad to see. Yeah, like, while he was doing the run in charge, he's already on 50 hit, like, half health. I was like, what is, I don't know, man. It was a bit much. And there's still classically, because I played a bit of ranked today, people are still doing this let's ban penny.com thing, even if they're a flyer. It's so strange. I don't know. There must. I don't. I'm gonna have a deep dive, but I know there's one guy. He's like an Asian. I don't know if he's Asian actually. Maybe he's Mexican or something. But he keeps like picking up Penny. He's like, yo, she's so broken. And it's always on this like Black Panther map. Yo, she's so broken, like all of this, and I'm like, what? He literally puts like 2 spider beacons down, and then like a Captain America's running. I think it's even a bot game, and he's like, don't worry guys, this will work on like a real game as well. I'm like, you're literally feeding all of these people bull while just like dang. But the penny bans are crazy. They've stopped. I think so. She's just awful. I haven't really seen any widows at all. Hela's really prominent, as she should be. People are really playing Punisher at the moment, which is absolutely amazing as well. I'm surprised. Maybe, I don't know, maybe Widow on PC, but on console you pick Hela. You do. Why would you pick Widow? That's what people are saying. Yeah, so you don't, you know, why even go for that? Yeah. But that's what the people say. They say, why would you even do that? Are you crazy? Yeah. On PC. We have to keep saying that. No. On console, nah. Even a Lord Widow who has like really good hours and all that stuff, she's not going to dominate the lobby, like, because one of your, it's almost like No, I can't even say it's like a Storm and Jeff thing because Storm can kind of handle herself. Widow is just, you need so much going on. You need the Mantis thing, plus you need to punish your team up. Then I'll be like, okay, cool, she's a problem. But, nah. Completely different game, okay? Widowmaker can no, she can one-tap you, okay? That was the whole that's very situational. That's not guaranteed, like. It depends what's happening with the Mantis. Is the Mantis taking a break? Like, there's a lot of situations going on there, like positioning of the Widow as well. With the Overwatch thing, you can shoot through walls. Like, there was, oh, who was it? One of Max's friends was doing wall hacks and everything on that game. Widowmaker was just like completely different. Like, if she saw you, you're dead. It's not the same as this chick. Like, you have to get a whole headshot and hope that someone's not, you know, having 15 shields in front of them. Like, so I'm thinking it's not the same gravy. I hear what you're saying, I'm not dismissing it, but I'm like, it's too many variables. On PC, if everyone's your rank and above, of course, these things are very, very much doable. Anyone can pick up Widow, anyone can, do you know what I mean? Just give me a cheeky Mantis, no one's going to dive at the back, you know? You're not going to see a Black Panther, are you? Or a Spider-Man. And if you do, kick, boom, like he's dead. But in console lobbies, what? People are struggling to shoot an Iron Man? What do you think they're going to be doing with the Widow, like? You can't even one-tap him, you have to two-tap an Iron Man. As soon as you shoot him, what the Iron Man does is he turns into Mosquito, he flies back to his healer, heals up, and then he just splash damages you. I think it takes him 2 shots. 2 shots plus the assist of someone else like to kill you. It's so dumb. But, we move. I don't know about that. That's questionable. There's probably like 3. I don't know, you don't play on console, like. You can play Marvel Rivals on console. I think it's very, very slim. Just off of stats, it's very slim. And even a strong Widow will normally swap halfway through, even if they're Lord. It's dependent on what the team's doing. If the team can provide opportunities for the Widow to do stuff, by all means, she can be at the back, she can be chilling, doing her thing. But the majority of the time, it's just not the case. Because you have to fend off everyone. The whole thing about her is picking people off, unless obviously the Mantis is there. You're in headset with the Mantis, the yada yada yada. But it's just not the case half the time. People aren't even shooting the rocket beacons, like, so, you know. With help. Yeah, literally. So that requires what? You and a friend, like, on headset. It's so, I'm telling you, console players are tabs. It's not normal. Casual console players, we'll put it there. Casual console players are tapped, like they're somewhere away with the fairies. I'm telling you, they don't think in with rational logic. It's crazy. I had a match before, yeah. This is off camera, obviously. My man was playing. What was he playing? Black Panther into 2 titles. Just so hurtful to see. Everyone said, "Why are you going Panther? Leave me alone. He's good. He's good." It's like, what is going on? Why am I here? What did I do? I don't blame you. Probably season 3. Just wait, what is that, a month and a half? Season 3. Can survive in the game together, yeah, it's true. Something has to give. I just don't know what. Unless you buff the melees, which is like, I know, I know. There's an invisible ceiling of how far do you know what I mean, the melee can do stuff and whatever. So I don't know, man. I think it's just very shaky. Yeah, but support player. It's just a support player. Like, I mean, what can you do? What can you do? I think with stuff like that, yeah. How can I put this? I think it's word of mouth. I will keep saying this. It's word of mouth. Influencers don't realize how much, like, you know, no pun intended, influence they have. Because people will watch one video on TikTok and base their whole opinion off of whatever that person said. Literally, there'll be. It reminds me of, you see when people have like a you see when people have like a favorite like artist or I don't know, football or whatever, and they're going so hard for the person. They don't know the person, but they're going so hard for the person. If anyone even speaks ill of the person in the same room, this person will be like, no, they'll be ready to fight. You know what I mean? All of that stuff. It's given off very, very much that kind of energy. And it's a thing. Told you, bots. Yeah. There's one guy. I think there's one guy who's like the Pied Piper of it. He's like he looks either Mexican, Hawaiian, or Filipino, and he's like, you know, oh my god, and he does all the bot lobbies, and oh my god, look at this! I just killed Captain America. Captain America's running around her bomb for like a whole 10 seconds, like just on the ground. Told you. There you have it. There you have it, like. Back in 2 seconds. in the room. Who did he say was number 1 on that list? Daniel. Oh, okay, fair enough. Okay. I'm trying to think if I have the energy for rant. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, do you think? I'll probably turn it off as well, actually. I'll see what OS is doing. Oh. You guys go knock out. I won my first match. I'm just trying to get up to like platinum again, and then, you know. Like literally. Bronze. Oof, never that. Harry, how's Helldiver going? Hazard? Okay. Everything's alright? Chaotic. Hello David, how are you? Where is it? They can just fix it. They can. You don't need to give it a chance. They fix everything. It just takes them a month. What they're doing now is they're testing the waters to see what they can do. If they don't do stuff like this, then they don't know what their limitations are. So I completely. Okay. Okay. Good, good. I think he's playing Helldivers. I think they are trying to find balance between casuals and the sweats, but it's quite tedious from what I can see anyway. time being, I would agree. Because they've made a game where it doesn't matter how much skill you have, you can still lose. Do you know what I mean? Whereas like on other games, it's the complete opposite. It's like the more skill you have, the more, I don't know, let's just say the more entitled you can be on the game. But on this game, you can't solo carry. So it puts like other people in a very like rough predicament, doesn't it? Because you can be like the mastermind, but then if your team's trash, then what do you do? Yeah, that they need to fix that somehow. I don't know how they're going to do it, but they need to fix that. Also, additionally, I think they need to work out a balanced system for characters, because they're trying to cater to fans as well as the sweats. And fan service they will completely prioritize over everything else, because it's what makes money. So you'll never get, I don't know, it's the same conversation we have, but it's like, why would you prioritize the sweats over the fans? Fans will stay with you for years, sweats will just move on to something else. What they do at the moment, it doesn't matter how much complaining people do, they'll still show up. That's what I'm saying, you'll be surprised. Yeah, but that's what they're telling you lot for like a month or whatever. You'll still see them on the game. I'm telling you, it works this way all the time. This isn't like the first game this has happened to. Like, people be doing this. It's just lip service since like the release of games that have like had like big launches and stuff. I think since the online thing happened, you're hearing more about like what people think, but half of the things they say online are, I don't know, they're not like really 80% of like what they actually think. If things are fixed, they'll return. If they're not, then they'll give it a break for a week, and then they'll realize nothing else is as fun, and they'll just come back. It's almost like people are slave to rivals at the moment. Like, it literally is like that. It's the most popular game. It is going to be the most popular game for a while. So it's like you're going to have to kind of, I wouldn't say fall in line, but like you'll kind of have to work a way around it. I think the developers aren't ignoring this. They can clearly see this. I just think that, how can I put this? Basically, yeah, how do we please Kian and Ishmael and you at the same time? That's tricky. I would be the dev in that scenario, wouldn't I? How do I do that? I don't know. But there's ways to, you know, make sure that you have fun and to make sure they have fun. They're primarily like more, I don't know, Ishmael's turning into a sweat, whereas Kian's, I don't know, Kian's like more of a casual. What was I gonna do? Skins and stuff is what, you know, it doesn't matter if they win or lose, as long as the skin's fire, I'm having a good time. Whereas you, it's like, I need to, your thing is like, you need to be very aware that logically this makes sense, otherwise you're just not with it, which is very understandable. If you're hitting your shots like, you know, this person should die, but in Marvel Rivals that's not the case at times. You're doing what you need to do, but someone's dancing in front of you and not dying. So it's like that's where you would get frustrated, you know what I mean? So I completely hear it. It's very, they try to make it serious, and yeah, serious and not serious at the same time. Like, it's just hard. Well, I don't know what they do. What do you do in that scenario? Tournaments are going fine, people complain, but it's more so of like there's a whole reset system in it every month and a half. So they've always got a chance. Between now and the end of this year, they have like what 5 more opportunities than or like 4 to fix everything. I suppose, but at the same time, we don't know, do we? We actually don't know. We don't know what they're cooking. No, but like, I hear it. Yeah. But like, I think it's all dependent. Yeah. Hear me out. I think it's all dependent on what characters they release. Because with the beauty of this business model is, one character can shake up everything in the game, which is not like common on other games. One character can literally change the meta of the game, which is ridiculous. So My thing is, who are they releasing next? Yeah, like literally, and they change team ups all the time, Daniel. As much as like it's a love and hate relationship with Marvel, they do keep it fun and fresh. I cannot lie. They keep people guessing. On other games, I think it's the predictability that people are more like, they're more accustomed to. They love that. Yeah, but they not nerfed her before? I'm not trying to say she hasn't, but I'm saying, have they nerfed her before? Yeah, but why do you keep doing that? Like, it's literally like, yes, they have nerfed her before. So it's like, they do try to do what they do. You know what I mean? It's not like they've ignored everyone's request and been like, you know, screw you lot, we're going to do what we're doing. It's like they do try to balance things to some standpoint. I don't work for Rivals, I mean, obviously, like, I'm a gamer like yourself, but I'm just looking at it from like an overview perspective. Money is rolling in. You will try to prioritize material. Yeah, facts. Like, you know, you'll try to prioritize the money, but at the same time, it's like the streamers and all that stuff, you need skilled streamers to be talking about this. Otherwise, traction wise, it's just going to be poo, isn't it? So I think, yeah, hell, it's I don't know, it's a different tangent, but it's almost the same thing, Daniel, once again, as what was I going to say? You see, when you're talking about your experiences with Rivals and 50% of raid team don't know what you're talking about, it's like that. Because they nerfed Hella, and to casual gamers that would be a big nerf. But to you, it's like, you know, they nerfed Psylocke, to you it's not really like a nerf, she's still doable. To the casual gamers, ooh, you know, they believe what you tell them. They're not going to go down back routes to try and figure out what's really going on. Do you know what I mean? That's my thing. That's the reason why I think that this balancing system and all that stuff. Why else do you think they're banning Penny? It's just everything. So for me, is so logical as to why they think the way they do, why they act the way they do. Like, it's literally monkey see, monkey do for the casual. And you and you know, the Sweats are the ones, because you're a minority. That's why it's like this. And believe you me, I felt the same thing. I've been into lobbies where they're like, ban Penny, and the team is Iron Man, the team is Human Torch and Storm. They're the ones that are banning Penny. And I've said, what's going on here? Why are you doing this? Oh, haven't you heard Penny's OP? That's what they're saying. You've seen it on stream. And I'm thinking, am I in the wrong place? I asked someone to pick a tank yesterday. What did they do? That's all I'm saying. That's where I pull my paperwork back. Okay? And if I say anything, I'm a villain. So I completely get where you're coming from. Daniel, I get you, you know. But, and I'm not even PC, I get you, but it's, oof. Business-wise, we need to make sure the light bills are on, like. Yeah. It's a bit bogus. Things don't really make sense. I hear it. It's still playable, but it's just a bit. It's a bit much. It's Flyers Paradise. It will only last for a month, though, guaranteed. Until. Yeah, but I think that we're going to be nearing that season soon. Depending on who they're releasing, I'm telling you, it's dependent on who they're releasing next. I can't lie. I'm good. But characters, yeah. I think they might do 3 bands instead of 2. It has to be. Otherwise, No. There's already a new mode. There's already a new mode that does that. We checked it out the other week, like. It's like 3 bans and 2 saves. Yeah, that. They might like fling that in or something. I don't know, to rank. I'm thinking might or might not, but I'm just there's a lot to what's up, David? Sorry I haven't been talking to you. There's just a lot to kind of figure out at the moment, I think. But they've got a lot of time to play around with, like, honestly. They're being shut down. I think on PC lobbies, Daniel, I can't lie, people are still using Magic down here, like. When you say stuff, yeah, it's completely viable in PC. If you picked up a controller, I'm telling you, if you picked up a controller, oh, sorry, and you came to, let me hate you, and you came to console, yeah, it's a different world. People do not know what they do. My guy, yeah, Reese, he's deemed as a very high threat character in console lobbies. Do you see what I'm saying? It's just different. People are banning Penny. It's different. She is the epitome of evil on console. On PC, everyone knows how to do the Hella. The Hella is Hellaring, like, so. Of course, it's a no-fly zone, it's a no-what zone, it's a no-dive zone. You can't really do much, but you know, it's like, why do you think you enjoy customs all the time? Because you can do what you want in there. It's not a full PC lobby sweat kind of fest, like. Yeah, the tiff is getting there, to be honest, but still. Still. Hold on. Yeah. Really? Yeah, it's not a casual game. Yeah, man. It's casual gamers. There's a lot of different, like, there's a lot of demographics within Rivals. Overwatch didn't have that. You can't tell me what the average Overwatch player looks like. Do you know what I mean? There's just, Overwatch has no identity. That's the problem with it. Same with Paladins. Those two games don't have any, like, flair. It's just sweaty people who enjoy the game with a couple of e-girls, like. But with Rivals, there's an actual identity. Like, people are really, they're in touch with this. Like, this is lifestyle for them. So it's just a whole new bag. That's the reason why I think that they really do prioritize those people. Like, people have grown up with Marvel. No one grew up with Overwatch. Like, no one knows who the hell those people are. They're all made up people. Do you know what I mean? Like, Marvel is made up as well, obviously, but it's like there's so much more. There's movies. There's no Overwatch movie. Do you know what I mean? There's hardly any Overwatch franchise. People really dressing up as Overwatch characters and what's it called again? In you know, and yeah, Comic-Con, anime, like, they're not doing that. It's not relatable. That's why sweats go to stuff normally that aren't relatable or anything like that, because it's more of a skill-based thing. So you will look at who's meta, you'll pick up and you'll play it, like, classically. Hence why, like, sweaty people can use every character. There's no real connection. You don't want to buy a skin. You don't want to do these things. You just want to come on to dominate other people. Whereas the rest of the people are very, very much like, Overwatch is kind of boring. Thank you, David. Yeah, with Marvel, it's a whole, like, it's a thing. It's a thing, like, people really do love that. And I think that's the unique selling point. Hence why everyone will always return. It will always be popular. Like, you don't have reams and reams of Overwatch characters to just pull out of the locker when they want to create a new character. Hence why they can't do the, you know, we're going to make a new character next month. There's no one to make. You have to, I don't know, just create some kind of average Joe, like, you know, Ice. What's it called? Ice? I mean, you just end up releasing the same person over and over again. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just not. I don't know. It only appeals to, and I've noticed a certain, like, the type of person it does appeal to. It's kind of like the kind of, I wouldn't say alpha. It's just more the person who enjoys dominating a people. Kind of like a mind crush effect. It's not to have fun. Like, I'm not turning into Ishmael, by the way, or Ishmael or Jay with the have fun thing, but like, you do primarily want to go onto a game to do the domination thing, but at the same time be like, you know what, that was fun. Overwatch is just not like, it's stacked. You have to be stacked or you lose. You have to be in with the sweat. I don't know, I've never heard of a nice Overwatch person. Anyone else? Who on Overwatch was nice? We had to cleanse Daniel, like, you know, it took months. we had to cleanse him because he was, you know, he's a whole new person now. Before he was the Overwatch guy, you know, he was the Siege guy. He was so used to speaking to these toxic ass people that it was just in his, you know, just in his head. Now it's almost like he's, you know, he's had a holiday. His feet are up, socks are off probably. He's just relaxed. He's just chilled. And it's so nice to hear. But over there, oh my God, you're in the company of all of these people. What do they have in common with each other? Domination, negativity, in some cases even racism. Okay? This is why they cater to the casual gamer a lot easier to manage. Yes, the rules might not be, you know, on point all the time, but they're having fun. They're not just going to call someone the N-word and leave to the other game because it's boring now. I'm not winning 15 times in a row, getting 50 kills. It's just, you know, they've seen it over there. There's probably the people who work, the devs who work on Rivals, probably they've stolen people from over. You don't think there's like half of their crew is Overwatch? Like, of course. So they know what to do. I just think you need to give them time to cook, because they'll work out a way, but they're prioritizing the sweats last. And it's worked so far, because if it was in the reverse, sweats would be having a blast. Who's pumping money into the game? All of a sudden, yes, sweat's enjoyment, but how can I say this? How much value does a sweat's fulfillment have? Do you think anyone cares if Necros is having fun? Do you think so? Do you? Of course, but do you think that they care about him having fun? No. Do you think they care about all these other randos thinking they can have fun? No. They care about the people who are buying the Luna Snow. Did you know she has a new skin next week? That's what they're saying. You know? You're not getting those emails, Daniel. You're CC'd out. You're not getting them. You're not getting those. You're not getting the Rocket emails either, okay? I haven't been CC'd in either, so I'm in the same boat as you. But we're not getting those. They don't care. We're not the target market. Did you buy the new Scarlet Witch skin? You know, I hear it. No, of course. You got to stick up for yourself. I hear it. Stick up for the sweats. You know, I'm going to put a little hashtag on the t-shirt. Stick up for the sweats. But I'm telling you, no one really cares. Sweats are boring. They are. And the thing is, you're not supposed to have all of them in the same place anyway. For me, this is a marketing tack. It is. I feel like the less sweats you have, the more fulfillment everyone else has. Sweats ruin everyone's fun half the time because they're so caught up in dominating everyone all the time that they cannot fathom, you know, no one's enjoying being around me. They don't know what that is. They just think everything needs to be a sweep. I get the whole ranked kind of thing, but at times, in order to make friends, community, and all of this stuff, you have to lessen that sometimes because it's incredibly toxic. It's not like masculinity or anything like that. That's completely different. Like, guys will just be guys. Do you know what I mean? We're all men. Men will just be men. But it's different when like your sole purpose is to just be toxic. And normally sweaty games are like that. everyone's just toxic as hell. They hate being around each other. We're just here to just kill each other on the game and just call it. It's just, how long can you live like that? It's just, it's not nice. And you see people trickle out all of a sudden. Oh, I'm playing a different game. Oh, I'm just partying now. Oh, I'm going on holiday now. People start doing other stuff if you have too much of that. Gaming is supposed to be therapeutic in some way or another, innit? And yeah, so I literally get where they're going with it. Another fun fact is I've never seen a sweat compliment someone. Never. And that's a lot. Devs probably aren't getting any form of compliments from any of the sweaty players at all. It's just complaints. Whereas like the opposite side is, you know, yeah, we love the game, all of that stuff. Probably. This is before like the new seasons even came out. I'm thinking season 0 and stuff. They probably had a lot of, you know, yay, thank you for getting this right and all of that other stuff. Also, I think in terms of speaking on topics of the game, I think the casual gamers are doing it a lot more than streamers and stuff, and I think that needs to be in reverse. Isn't there like a spokesperson like for the? Isn't there like a nice streamer guy who talks to the devs? No, there must be. Yeah, but how comes no one knows him? Okay, fair enough. Yeah. There needs to be a voice of, you know, there needs to be a voice. And right now, all I see online is just, you know, the kind of, what's he called? Ninja, Necros, all of these people, and they're just acting a damn fool all the time, screaming in the headset, talking about how much they hate the game, but they're on the game 24/7. It's just so stupid, like, it's sending off mixed messages all the time. So there needs to be like a, you know, someone who's in there, someone who's like, okay, cool, here's what we're gonna do. Because if they nerf all the healers, like, the healers won't have a problem with it. They'll complain, but they'll still play the game. Yeah, of course they will. SEFS is so boring. What's SEFS? What? They win. Huh? I don't know what that is, David. But yeah, man, give the game a chance to cook. It's like, it hasn't even been out for a year. I think people need to give it a chance. We all do this. Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with they've got work to do, but what I'm saying is give it a chance. People do not give things a chance these days. The game has had so much momentum in the first 6 months. So much momentum. Penguin! Of course I do. How are you? Long time. It's been like a year and a half. What's up, Penguin? Do you still play? You were playing Dragon Ball Z, no? You're picking Broly, I think. Yeah, Daniel, give it a chance. Give it a chance. I think the next season and the one afterwards, they're gonna fix a lot of things. It's been long. Yeah, you've probably, Jesus Christ, how old are you now? Are you 18 now? You was in college and stuff. Yeah, I remember you. Of course I do, Penguin. And you had your cooking job, didn't you? You were doing the chef stuff. Is my memory serving me right? Yeah, oh my god, you're all big. You came here was like 15, 16. Baker, there we go, see? My memory's good, isn't it? How's everything going? You still baking? Oh, stop it. Stop it, you. Quiet! I hope you're doing alright, though. No way. I was gonna go to Rivals now as well. All this talk. So let me lose some points. I've got the best coach on the line. If anyone wants any advice in terms of Rivals in general, please do hit up Daniel. He is literally Ray Team Sweat. We're gonna make a statue of him soon. You know, he is. People say, you know, that OP hat. Can you get rid of it? That's how it's supposed to be pronounced, but apparently he misspelled it. It's OP hater. But yeah, If anyone has any advice that they need on Marvel Rivals, speak to the coach. Ask nicely. Sometimes he has a bit of a issue with, you know, answering questions. But he'll tell you anything. Counterplay, he's got down, like he is the sweat, like no one can compete. I'm not much on YouTube, so no, listen, Penguin, you're absolutely fine, man. But as long as everything's been good, cooking and everything, man. Big shout out to Penguin. That's so lovely, man. I love when people are doing, like, they're doing great. I love that, especially like family. If they're doing great, then listen, it's all good. What is this? Who should I learn? Like, that's what I want to know. Hell no. I don't want to learn Hela either. Like, well, there's nothing to learn. You just have to aim. Everything been good, man. Just wanted to check. Hey, listen. Always Penguin, man. I don't like Star-Lord. There's something about him. He's just. Nah, for me, no. I feel like I'm playing a different game when I'm playing him. You think so? Because I'm grounded. No, don't do that. You're telling me to like the old man of the game. It's not. I just think that it's an unfair advantage for people to be playing like all of these kind of mosquito characters, and then there's like people who just are normal. I think that's just ridiculous. If we're gonna do do you know what it is? I had to take my headphone out. It's almost just gone. No, but look at the skill requirement in order for Hela to deal with one of those people. It's Daniel. Are we going to do this again? Where we classically speak about who's primarily playing the game? Like, in order to get rid of a flyer, someone has to be godlike with Hela on console. On PC, you can be average and still get rid of that flyer, like, you know. But on console, you think the analog stick is, you know, like doing as you say. Your sensitivity has to be all the way up anyway. It's just ridiculous. I think it's like if you miss even by an inch, you completely whiff the shot. I just think it's unfair. That's why I'm like, I don't like playing like unfair advantage against people. It just makes me feel, it makes my skin crawl. I can't do super meta over, like, it's just, for me, it's just no. I get winning. If you want to do that, like, you know, do it. I get winning's winning, but I just feel like you should have, like, I don't know, like a moral conscience. Flyers are just. I feel like he's a very. I feel like he should be. Is he 1-star? I feel like he should be 1-star. Pick up and play. I think that's what turns me off with Star-Lord as well. It's that everyone kind of does Star-Lord. Like everyone does. It's almost like, who else is like that? No, I hear that, but I mean, come on now. He's like entry character. Star-Lord, Venom. Like, what was it? It used to be Spider-Man, but like then people realized that Spider-Man was hard, so like, oh, I'm not gonna play him anymore. Scarlet Witch, all those kind of characters. I'm like, ugh. I don't know why he just refuses to. No. Tell you what, he has been trying out. What's he called? Wolverine. I think he likes Wolverine now. So hopefully he'll start playing him a lot more. But I can't stand that character with all. I can't. I literally can't. I can't. Not perma playing her. Like perma playing her is something completely different. Like if you're doing her for like a cheeky team up, then fair enough. How's everyone in the chat, by the way, as well? I'm just talking on headset at the moment to the Ray Team family. But playing her, yeah, on team up, that's one thing. But like playing her when there's no team up as like a main character is some kind of, I don't know. That's something different. Like Hmm? I don't use it. I think, yeah. I'll be back, guys. Give me 2 seconds. Not for you lot, as in like